Exercises. We're going to get started right away with the warm-up. So today I'm going to do another 5-kilometer run. I'm going to attempt it again. I'm going to go a little slower pace. Before that, we're going to get into some exercises, of course. We're going to be doing some toe touches, work on the balance a little bit, and I'm going to do some jump ropes and some squat thrusts. I'll do some dips here as well. I may think of a couple other things, we'll see. But right now I just want to get warmed up. It is colder today. Zipping this up some. So I'll probably keep this jacket on for the most part. See how I feel when I get to the treadmill. But my legs feel a little stiff, I guess, from getting back into the workout yesterday. I pushed it kind of hard. I was unable to finish, actually. So today I'm going to try to finish that run. And the exercises will be actually a little bit more moderate today compared to what we did yesterday. I'm going to really warm my legs up really as good as I can, actually, before I get on that treadmill or even into these exercises. Get the trunk loosened up. My trunk feels very stiff today. I'm guessing it's because of the squats. All right, let's get the trunk loosened up a little bit. Yeah, definitely feeling it in my trunk. Get these shoulders loosened up here. All right, it's getting there. Hope everybody had a great holiday themselves. Great New Year's coming up. Tomorrow being New Year's Eve. All right. Let's do some hamstring kind of stretches and get the quads working as well. My body feels like it's in slow motion, so I'm probably not going to wake up much until I get to the jump ropes, I'm guessing. That's why I'm not going too heavy with the exercises today. Yesterday I just want to get right back into it. Try to get back to some of the progress I was making. But I was able to do so because I was able to do at least some workout each day on vacation. But it didn't take all my time. But what it did was maintain flexibility, maintain strength, and maintain some cardiovascular fitness. All right, I felt better. Let's do some leg lifts and I might try something else. Actually, I might do a different kind of leg lift today. Let's try this. What we used to do in cross country and track. So you're just lifting one leg up. Keep your legs straight. And you can keep your back, flat. You can hold your head up or lay down, doesn't matter. And you just want to kick your legs up and down. Keep your legs straight, but don't touch the floor. Go up a couple of feet maybe. This really works on the abdominal as well. And the hips. Upper thighs. That's a new one I haven't done literally in decades. I may start doing those more because I think it's going to help strengthen my trunk area, my core essentially, which I definitely need a lot of. All right, let's just do some single leg lifts. And we'll get stretched out here. Definitely not loosening up too well today. I think I'm partially still feeling some jet lag because my sleep pattern just isn't quite right yet. Just how it is when you travel long distance. Ugh. Yeah, definitely tight. Whew. Let's get the groin stretched out here. Big time feeling it tonight on the stretches. It's as if the body doesn't want to wake up. Feels sluggish. See if the jump ropes make a big difference. Get these arms loosen up a bit more, especially for those dips. So let's get into the jump rope and see if we can wake the body up a little bit. And then from there, we'll get to the toe touches. See, I'm yawning. Just my sleep is just not right yet. Sleep pattern, I should say. We'll get into the toe touches. Maybe then do some squat thrusts, leg swings here, and maybe something else. Let's see. That might be all we're gonna do. Let's see how we do in the jump ropes today. Rough start. Sometimes your body's just gonna fight you. All right, we can finish out the rest of these here. Definitely body is fighting me back pretty hard. Catch my breath and we'll get into these toe touches. Stretch his knees up a little bit better. All right, see how my balance is here. Whew. Well, for the most part, I kept my balance on that left leg. Let's see how this right one goes. You'll find your balance will improve when you're doing these over time. It's gonna be very awkward at first if you haven't tried it, especially on the foam. Start just on a flat mat or ground surface first. The foam just adds a little bit more challenge because you have to balance steady your ankle. But it does help with improved stability, I can tell you that. Get ankle strength. Alright, that was excellent on the balance. That was definitely an improvement right there. I haven't been able to balance myself. So as tired as my body's feeling, still the progress showed up on the toe touches out of nowhere. I had no idea. I thought I was going to perform very poorly on that based on how I was feeling in my legs and my torso, but just didn't turn out to be the case, and that's just because of nothing else but consistency. That's the only thing that's helped me improve in that, because right now my body does not feel great. All right, now we're going to be doing some squat thrusts. I'm just going to do 10 of these, and then we'll get into the dips. Actually, you know what? It might be better if I go dips first. Do a strength exercise and then go into the squats. Yep. We'll hit these dips here. Trying to go for 10. Won't be able to dip 90 degrees, but maybe 45. We'll see how this right shoulder holds up. I had trouble with the doggone kick throughs, trying to hold my body weight up as my right leg was trying to kick through. I couldn't do it. So this is going to be a real test here of the shoulder again. All right. You probably couldn't tell, but I could tell that I was able to dip a little bit farther than usual. So that was an improvement. That came out of nowhere. I didn't think I'd be able to, based on how my shoulders was performing yesterday, I didn't think I'd be able to hold a lot of pressure here. So there you go. That's just consistency right there. All right, now we're going to hit the squat thrust, 10 of them, and then we'll do some leg swings before we get on that treadmill. I'll probably take this jacket off here. I'm sure it's going to warm up. All righty. Going slow on these because, again, that torso is tight, tight, tight. Just not too many reps on those. All right, we'll get into some leg swings. And we'll knock out that run. I'm gonna go side to side first. Other leg. Now, let's go back and forth here. All right, turn the camera. I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit here, and try to capture this treadmill here. Take this jacket off. I know it's gonna warm up now with the run. All right, let me do something I didn't do earlier, was plug in the darn thing. Pardon me. Turn it on. Now we're good. I think that probably will do. Right there. Should be good. I'm just gonna get right into it. 8.6 kilometers an hour. That's what the plan calls for today. A little slower than yesterday. But my goal today is to try to make the distance if I can. Need to build that endurance back up quick. 8.6. So I'm just going right from the start. I'll let you know where I'm at each kilometer as usual. Knees feel good so far, at least. So far, so good. We're at 7 minutes right now. Just click 1 kilometer. So a little over 7 minutes, 1 kilometer. Trying to conserve as much energy as possible so I can make this distance. That's the goal tonight, not speed. Come up on 10 minutes now on treadmill the whole time. 10 minutes. One mile, about 11:20, somewhere around there. Of course, this knee starts acting up all of a sudden. I was doing good, and this left knee is kicking up again. Nope. Well, there you go. Left knee tightened up again. Not surprising, it did yesterday. Even during the workout, I had to slow down a lot. So tomorrow we're just going to go for a walk because I've been through this before, and once the left knee starts, or either knee starts tightening up to where I can't kick it out or shake it out, I need to go walk either the next day or the next 2 days to let it recover a bit. Way too tight. Cardiovascular wise, I was doing fine. The heart and lungs felt very comfortable. But there you go. The whole body has to work for you to complete these workouts. So I just made it to around 2 kilometers. Just under, actually. And that's how it goes. I'm just going to walk it out here at least for another 5 minutes at this pace. Try to cool down a bit. That was a very promising run. I feel like cardiovascular wise, I definitely could have made it. but when you get towards, let's just say over 50, certainly over 55, something's going to hurt somewhere and slow you down a bit. You just have to make adjustments. My adjustment today, as was yesterday, is just to slow down and finish out what you can, and come back again the next day with a new plan. We're going to encounter many days like this where we want to do something, but the body has other plans for us. But as long as we're coming out here and giving our best and being consistent, you will improve in spite of aches and pains and slowdowns and limitations of your joints. As you've seen with the dips, even with my shoulder problem, I was still able to improve. Even with the problems we had even just yesterday. So, despite the obstacles, you can overcome them in time. I had a feeling something might be tight today because my body felt very tight stretching. So if you feel yourself tight already in the warm-up stretching, chances are it's going to show up on the treadmill or some kind of exercise. So just be prepared for that. So try to warm up as much as you can when you're feeling that way. I thought I gave myself enough time to warm up, but the knee was already aggravated from that kind of semi-tough workout yesterday. That's okay. Tomorrow we're going to walk for New Year's Eve, and we may even walk on New Year's Day. But we're going to be here one way or the other, keeping at it. Sometimes what I'll do if I can't run, I'll try to do like a lot of mountain climbers. I may do 2 sets of mountain climbers. Something that's not, there's no pressure on the knee really. You're just moving your legs quickly. So it's going to challenge my cardiovascular without putting a lot of impact on the knees. So I just make adjustments, that's all I do. And we'll continue to make those adjustments all throughout the year. Let's see how much time I'm at here. Almost 18 minutes. I'll go for another 2 minutes. My knee's not tight right now, walking at this pace, so I'm happy enough walking here for a little bit longer. I won't finish out the entire distance because I want the knee to recuperate. Tomorrow we'll go we'll just walk we'll do a good 30-minute walk, 6.5 kilometers. May do that again New Year's Day, and we'll just spend a lot of our energy on the floor trying to do different exercises to make up the difference in the calorie burn and the cardiovascular challenge. All right, let's slow it down a bit here. I'm going to stretch it a good bit afterwards. I stretched yesterday after the workout. It just wasn't enough to loosen up the knees, I guess. If I keep having trouble into January and February, I may have to see somebody about it, make sure I don't have any kind of serious damage, because it just keeps coming up too often. I would advise that to anybody. If you're constantly having an injury in the same area, there might be something going on there. Just be careful with that. Slow it down a little bit more. All right, we'll shut it down for right now. Tomorrow we'll be back for a walk, but we will spend some considerable energy on the floor making up for it. Have a good night.